for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki. After that, we'll have 5 minutes of free for all questions or cards of the day. So, the Reiki, I'm going to set the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. For those of you who have something specific you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to adjust that intention. Thank you very much for the thumbs up, Diane. I appreciate that. Let's see. What else? What else? Those of you who are watching this after the fact, all you have to do is set the intention to receive the Reiki, um, and you'll get just as much benefit from it as the people who are here right now. Okay, so let's just get this Reiki started. Thank you, Ricky, for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hello there, Cheryl Hug, Tammy Bambi. Hello, hello. Yasmin Smith. Hello, how are you guys? Hello there, Freeze. Glad to see you. How are you? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 13:31 or 1:31 p.m. Mountain Time here in the United States. So we'll be finishing it up at 36 after the hour. Rena Sada, hello, hello. Glad to see you here. Willie Dog's Mama, hey, hey, how are you? Glad to see you here, my dear. We just have a full house. Oh, yuck. All right, so for your Reiki, let's focus that on your breathing, improved breathing. La-di-di-da. I've got 3 thumbs up already. Thank you so much for those of you who did that. I am fantastic. I'm alive and breathing. And you know how it is when you're alive and breathing. Opportunities for goodness and greatness and happiness abound. Hello there, Anna Lopez, Kelsey Rice. Hello, hello. 4 more minutes of Reiki left. Very kind of you to say, Freeze Williams. I appreciate that. That's the best we can hope for. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good, as my brother would say. La-di-di-da-da-da-da-da. I do have a lot of energy going out into somebody's chest. I'm assuming that's you, Ricky. Probably some other people too. Heart chakra, throat chakra, crown chakra, third eye chakra. Heavy duty going out to the base chakra today too, and the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. Have some energy going to the legs. Have major energy going to some feet and ankles out there, especially left side. La da 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 da. Kicked the tooth behind. What are you talking about? You kicked the tooth behind. You kicked the tooth behind the tooth fairy and she wasn't able to pick it up? I don't know what that means. I wish my chat would come back. Here it is. Maria Northbrook, hello, hello. We have 3 more minutes of Reiki. Oh, that is wonderful, Tammy Bambi. I'm very glad to hear that. There is a lot of love in the chat. I really like all my regulars that come in here. We have great energy in this room. Oh, you kicked the toothache that you have. It's done? That's fantastic. Yay. How did you get rid of it? Was that Reiki yesterday or did you do something else? Lower back and calves and left foot. Ah, that's why I've got the left foot and ankle thing going on. Oh, it was a couple of days ago? Seemed like that was just yesterday you were talking about an abscessed tooth. It works fast now. I've been doing it a while. Maybe I'm just getting to be a wider and wider channel the longer I do it, huh? Toothaches are terrible. That's right. Oh, you had it removed. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you got it taken care of. I hear you, Willie Dog's mama. Right? Trying to keep the swelling down. Swelling and pain. Where are we? 2 more minutes of Reiki. That's where we are in time. da, da. What kind of work do you do, Rena? What kind of work do people do in France? It must be different because it's so far away. Oh, wow, Willie Dog's mama. I see, Ricky. One more minute of Reiki. La dee dee da 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 la da 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 da. Saleswoman during summer. It is very physical. I have no time to sit. I've done that before. I used to work retail a lot. There is never time to sit. Your feet always hurt. Usually the store floors, at least here in the US, are concrete with a little tile thrown over the top. Not very good for you to walk on. You're an EMT. Wow, you should know Reiki. Do you know Reiki? It'd be great if you knew Reiki. A lot of nurses actually know Reiki, which I found surprising when I first realized that nurses would be open to Reiki, but they seem to be. All right, so we've got Reiki taken care of. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. The boss is a dragon spitting fire with their words, even though the clients see it and leave not wise of her. Right? Clients pick up on energy. They don't like to be around that. Okay. Let me start my timer. And so we are starting with Willie Dog's mama. And we're going to start with Lenormand for you. La, da, da, la, da, 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 da. House card for Willie Dog's mama. You have the coffin. Generally, this has to do with health. Kind of not surprising that that would show up for you. And we've got the dog. This actually talks about that you have a friend that has health issues. Willie Dog's mama. Alrighty, Cheryl Hegg wants a COD. You hope you don't die. Yeah, the coffin's kind of scary, huh? It's a little bit more direct than the death card in the tarot, isn't it? Here, you've got the coffin. I hate it when my chat does that. It disappeared again. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Okay, so Cheryl Hegg, you got the 5 of Scrolls in reverse. This just tells me that you are playing the peacemaker. Either you're the person in a confrontation where you're putting down your weapons and you're trying to bring peace into the situation, or you are mediating peace between two parties. That's for Cheryl Hegg. Let's see. Kelsey Rice. Kelsey, COD. Half of my deck wanted to flip over there for you. What do we have, Kelsey? Geez, I've got a whole spread for you, Kelsey. All flipped out. You're having to make a decision to let something go that you were holding on to, an old grudge or a hurt, something like that. You may be deciding to forgive somebody, or you're deciding to let somebody go because you're tired of moping around and feeling sorry for yourself, and you're looking at the possibilities now that are available instead of the disappointments, and you have some choices to make. You have some choices to make, whether you want to stay in the negative or go forward in the positive. You can stay stuck in the past if you want to, but I think that you are actually deciding to let the past go and move on. Okay, so that was, who was that? That was somebody. That was Kelsey's supposed COD that 5 cards fell out for. Now we're going to do Ricky Jorgensen. And I got behind on the chat there. Hello there, Jesper. I don't know if I've seen you in here before. Glad you're here. Welcome. You've been being the peacemaker for 2 days, Cheryl. That's awesome. Good luck with that. Okay, so Ricky, you got the Hermit in reverse. This is you coming out of isolation. You've been feeling kind of isolated, and now you're coming out of that. Looking to be around people, or at least around a person. Be more social. Your kids do not count, by the way, for that. Diane Lennon is also up for a COD now. Diane Lennon, and then we have a question after that. Okay, Diane Lennon. You've got the Two of Wands in this deck. It means something different than it means to me in any other deck. So when you've got the Two of Wands here, Diane, this is telling me that you are looking over the influence that you're having on the people in your life, and you are evaluating whether you like the influence that you're having or whether you need to adjust that in some way. Okay, so that was for Diane. Next is Tammy Bambi. Are her renters going to pay their rent today? Ooh, I'm afraid to look at this one. I'm not sure if you're going to get everything that you're expecting, but if you do get everything that you're expecting, I think that's going to happen later on in the day. Or it may be just that you're getting part of what you're expecting, and that's happening later on in the day. Either way, whatever's going on is later on in the day. I don't think that you're going to get everything that they owe you. I knew there was a reason I was afraid to look at that. Okay, so that was my timer. So we're done with CODs and questions. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, Willie Dog's mama. Just having a friend that's sick could mean that you have a friend that's down with the flu and they need you to go get crackers and orange juice for them or something. Let's see. How will it turn out with work this summer? That's a pretty vague question, Rena. I would have made you reword that anyway, even if I had seen it in time. I like things more specific. This isn't a reading. This is just a question today on these videos. Let's see. Jesper, you'll have to catch me another day, honey. I'm so sorry I ran out of time before I came down to you. Today is your day off. Laziness is your medicine. I love it. Sometimes that's very healing. Cool. You have let the past go. Glad to hear it, Kelsey Rice. That allows you to move forward in a productive way. Lots of planets in water right now. That's a good thing, right? At least for us water signs. Lorraine, you are too late, but I'm glad to see you here, my dear. You're quite welcome, Diane. Cool. You're quite welcome, Ricky. Thank you for the verification. Thank you, Miss Lorraine. You're quite welcome, Tammy Bambi. Thank you for understanding, Jesper. Ah, that makes sense, Willie Dog's mama. That's exactly the type of thing that these two cards would indicate. Not so much about Doug, but more about the brother-in-law, because this is a friend. If this was like your significant other, this card would have been the man card. So the brother-in-law makes more sense. You're quite welcome, Rena. Thank you, Ricky. Ah, well, that makes sense. That makes sense, Willie Dog's mama. All right, so now we know what the cards are talking about there. We're not worried that you're going to kick the bucket at any moment now, Willie Dog's mama. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate you guys keeping me fresh and on my toes, and I'll see you guys the next time. Peace out.